No way. I just killed one of us. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something pretty cool. Nothing too crazy though. We're testing a new lander. As you can see, it's something completely different. That's a camera right there. It's supposed to be like, it's supposed to have a cargo bay on it. So for future missions, I can have a lander that can take off from the planet we go on, go home, all that good stuff. But I also want it to be able to carry something like a rover, because that would be cool to get there in VR, land in VR, and then drive around in VR. That would be, I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. So this is the first test mission. We don't have anything in it right now. Everything's set up so like we can do, like we can open up the cargo bay doors. I think it's like, I think it was like 3. Nah, I don't know what side it's on. I guess it's not that side. I don't know. I hope I'm not doing anything stupid. But yeah, it's pretty laggy. I mean, it's so unfortunate that I lag this much in this area. I used to not lag at all, but it's probably because the ship, I don't know. But I know once we get into space and all that good stuff, it won't be laggy. So let us begin our ascent. Oh. Well, that's no bueno. Alright, well, as you can see, we're back. I don't know what happened right there, but, we need to check this. Auto stage was turned off, apparently. Okay. Well, now it's on. So, let's hurry up and just get back into it. Let's go get up. Actually, I'll wait until we're up there before I tell you. Probably gonna skip this whole sequence because of what happened. Yeah, this one. What is that down there, dude? What the fuck is that black rectangle? Alright guys, we're back from that little hassle. I got us into orbit successfully. I don't know what the fuck was happening the last few times, but we are now on our way to the moon. It should be fun. I'm gonna go out and show you guys a little bit in a second. Probably once we're on our way there. I'm gonna do that first. Maneuver. Fuck is that node? Why is it giving me a fucking 11? It's too late. I can't do that one, bro. There we go, much better. Much better. There we go. There we go, laddies. We are on our way now. I'll let it aim at it first. Then we're gonna go ahead and first off, where's our solar deploy? We'll go ahead and shoot our solar panels out, but let's go ahead and warp. There's Kerbin. Back on the dark side. Oh, our solar panels are our solar panels are right yonder. Hopefully they stay cool like that. Hopefully they stay cool and don't break. Hopefully they stay cool. Yeah, this lander's huge, guys. I don't know why I did this. I don't know. I might not use this lander ever again. We'll see. We will see. I don't know. It's okay. It works. It works. All right, minute 50 burn. It's probably going to start burning at a minute. Probably any second now. Probably want to save the mono. Feels fine. My biggest worry is once we get to the moon landing in a crater, because this thing is very tall. I did build something. That's what I'm going to show you guys once we're out. I did make something like the landing legs, they extend and shoot out a little bit. So, like the legs you see down there, like those ones on the side right there, they shoot out like to here. I don't know, they shoot out a good amount. You'll see. I'm actually gonna play with them a little bit once we get over there. Or like once we're en route. We're good. We're good. Good, we're going there. Go. Go. Okay, let's shoot ourselves over a little bit. Like right there. Pretty cool view of Earth. All right, let's go take a peek, shall we? We'll quick save. Ooh. All right. Ooh, here we go. Take a little gander. All right, so yeah, that's the lander. Oh my god, it's so much bigger than the last one. But yeah, that's the cargo bay I was talking about right there. Holy shoot. It's a pretty cool view. Cool thumbnail right there. Like how we're just slowly floating away. Anything for the thumbnail, right? Alright, let's get back in. I'm going to show you guys the legs in it right now. Ooh. Shit. Alright, if I remember correctly, the legs are 3 and 4. So 3 is retract. 4 should shoot them out. It's not working. Don't know why. Let me press on my keyboard. Oh, you know why? They might be locked. Okay, I'm just going to assume they're locked. Alright, let's get over to the planet. Yeah, I'm just going to assume they're locked. Oh, there we go. Alright, boys. We are at the moon. We have decoupled from the other piece. Am I recording? Yeah. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. So 2. No. 1. There's the leg. See it right there? Ugh, fucking hell. Okay, our power died for a second. Unbelievably, yes, I know. I don't know how I managed to do shit like this, but power is back, though. We are regenerating. Power's back. Have, like, no fucking batteries on this thing. My mistake, game. My fucking mistake. But yeah, those are our legs. Those are the landing legs. Oh, it's actually a pretty nice view of Earth. It's a very nice view of Kerbin, actually. But yeah, I have both those legs on both sides, and I can retract and do all that at wills. But of course we're gonna leave them out right now because we're about to be landing soon. First, so we have multiple engines. This first stage of engines is going to be the engines we use to land. The next stage is going to be these engines plus the takeoff engines. But of course we're going to use, you know, these are for landing and all that. We are, where we get on the moon actually. We're going to make sure we land on the light side. Okay, if we're retrograde, that means prograde is that way, and that way is backwards. So, yeah, this should be fine. As long as we land somewhere like, I don't know, right there. We'll do right there. We'll do right there. We'll do right there. Okay. That should be fine. That. Más o menos, más o menos, más o menos. We'll speed up time and then we'll do like a quick save. Like, I don't know. What's our altitude? 140? Or no, 600. Oh, that's weird. Never seen the moon like that before. I'm assuming that's gonna go away in a second. Alright, what are we at right now? 200. Let's save right here. Quickie, a little quickie. Okay. 9. What the fuck is that? That's weird. I've never experienced that before on the moon. On other planets, yeah, but it might be because of the altitude. Once we get down below certain, it should be fine. Right here is when it's gonna get serious, I think, maybe. Alright, but there's the fucking moon. Oh. Look at that view right there. That might be a nice thumbnail. Let me just... Oh. Yeah. Ooh, we get to slowly see it disappear. Oh, that's wonderful. That might be a good thumbnail. We'll see. Look at that. Yeah, we're definitely not being on any dark side or anything like that, so that's cool. That's cool. That was cool seeing the moon curve and fade away like that. Alright, we'll speed up time a little bit. Because the main attraction here isn't landing on the moon or anything like that. The main attraction is taking off from the moon and then coming back home and seeing if this fucking craft survives. That's the main attraction right there. That's what I want to see. Because getting to the moon landing, that's not the hard part. We can do that in damn near anything that we build. We just have to see if... Yeah. Hopefully we don't land on a fucking rock. Shadow. Doesn't look like we're landing in any craters. That's always wonderful. Landing in craters sucks. Alright, I'm ready to take over if I deem the situation unworthy. Take us down. Wait, what? Did we land? Oop. Might have landed on a rock. I think we did. Alright, back up we go. Might be landing on a hill. I don't know. God. Okay, boys. After the one, I hate to skip it like this. I was frustrated and I did it, but I wasn't recording at the time. So here we are. We've landed. I'm pretty sure every time that we haven't landed is because we've landed on a rock like that right there, like directly on it, which is crazy considering all the landing space Mech Jeb could choose from. It chooses to land on a rock like that, or that pile, or those ones over there, so it'll land on a boulder and just tip over no matter fucking what. But yeah, we've landed it. We did it. Let's take a peek outside. Bucket. We hit the ground hard. Okay. But yeah, there we go. Oh my god, that's huge. But yeah, for future missions, I would like to use this one more. I'm going to have to turn off the rocks. I know you can turn that off for this mod, so I'll just turn them off, no problem. But yeah, there's the ship. I have ladders extending down a little bit, but I'm not even going to try to use those motherfuckers. I'm just going to fly up there. But let's get home. Main mission is getting home. That's the main thing we got to do. Alright, let's float up very gently to the door. Grab it. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice float. Alright. The real trial of this mission comes now. Time to activate the last stage. All engines are active now. Our goal is to shoot up, give a decent APA of like, I don't know, 15, and then we'll orbit from that. So let's get it cracking. taking off from the moon right now. Waiting until our APA is what we desire. Roughly like 10, somewhere between 10 and 15. All right, we'll go prograde. And that'll change once we get to the tippity top. And once we're at the tippity top of that, then we're going to shoot ourselves. But we'll give ourselves a little bit more. APA's 20 now. That should be fine. Okay. All right. Goodbye, moon. Oh, our legs. We could take those or retract those now. We'll go ahead and do that. 2 retracts them. Just like that. Actually, we're just gonna go... Go ahead and aim at this on our own. As long as we're looking at that, we're fine. We'll actually start blasting. I don't really care about normal. We're actually just going to get ourselves into a orbit around Kerbin. It should be that right there. Yeah, that should be our exit and then a re-entry around the Kerbin orbit. Yikes. Good fucking riddance, Moon. See, we don't need a mech jeb to get home. Mech jeb is unneeded for getting home. Damn, we are like very close to the ground though, so it's like, it looks very cool doing this. I'm not gonna skip this. I'm gonna let this play out. As I said, the main highlight of this video is this. I wonder how long that would take. Speed up time just a wee bit. Where's the moon? Holy shit, we have like no mono left. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We have thingies that solve that problem, but yeah. Alright. We let it coast a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and make our way back to Kerbin. Don't know really what's gonna happen. Should be fine. Don't know what happened with our exit trajectory. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. We're in orbit around Kerbin, very close to the fucking moon. So let's get out of the moon's path. Okay, now let's shrink. Okay, no more moon. Oh shit. There's Kerbin. Look at that, it's beautiful, isn't it? We're gonna be landing on it soon. I encountered some mic problems earlier. There was like a lot of popping. I hope there's no popping in this one. But what's our APA over there? That's fine. We'll speed over there to it. Right now we're just focused on slowly shrinking our orbit around Kerbin. I also realized I don't need MechJeb to get myself home to Kerbin every time. Because if I just shoot myself back in the orbit of Kerbin, I can just do what I'm doing right now. So no more MechJeb from this point forward. I'm going to try my best to never use MechJeb ever again. At least on Moon and Minimus. That's the dark. This should be fine, actually, yeah. Should be good. Quick save, obviously. It's gonna be quite a steep entry, but we're gonna muddle through. Turn off RCS. Okay. Should be going to a light side. Maybe? I don't know anymore. If we're right there, it's dark right there. Maybe. Is it too late to... We're gonna try a little bit. We're gonna fucking see if we could, I don't know. Is it even possible to get back up there? Okay, it is. We are low on fuel, though. Let's see how close we get. We just want to make sure we land on a light side. That's all I'm trying to do right now. Okay. Let's do our retrograde burn. Alright, we're just gonna full gun it now. Okay. Go ahead and extend that. And prograde. We're about to begin our re-entry. Like an altitude right there. I'm getting scared, as you guys can see. I'm shaking. Whew. Okay, it stopped us automatically. Can we flip? There we go. Woo! Alright, RCS on. Alright, in testing, I figured out I was able, like if I flip and shit, I can flip and burn retrograde the other way to help slow down. So if need be, I'm going to do that. If we start flipping and shit. Which we probably will. Most of the time I did flip during re-entry, during my trial phase. Alright. Yep. Yeah, we're currently retrograding, we're burning. Should have plenty of fuel. We're doing this to slow us down. It's worked almost every time I've done it in trial. Almost every time. 1.9, 1.8. 1.7, 1.6. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh god, maybe we're not good. Oh wait, no, we're good. Pop that top off. Deploy the chutes. Don't need RCS anymore. Get our brakes on. We're gonna need to shoot our leg. Oop. Okay, our first set of shoots. Oop, all our shoots just shot out. We've extended our legs. Don't need that anymore. Alright. It looks like we've landed in a nice field too. Nice. Should be good. I like doing the landing leg stuff. Watch. We're gonna close it. Look at that. Kerbin ingenuity. Are there shoots deploying? Nope. There we go. No, we are landing in a desert. Speed up the time to when we touch down. Because I always put too many shoots on, so it always takes way longer than anticipated. And stop now. About to touch down. We should land. Yeah, see? We're landing perfectly. Our legs are good. As long as we get perfect flat surface like this. Yeah. We can always land perfectly as long as it's perfectly flat surface. Damn, look at us. We landed in a fucking desert. Dude, those trees are tall. If they're almost as tall as us, Jesus. Let's hop out and go look. Oh, no way. I just killed one of us. Okay, well, they see that's why I can't get out from the top. That's a pretty big fall. Damn, that guy just died. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. We unfortunately lost a good soldier. He fell to his death. I fell to my death. It's unfortunate.